The Ukrainian armed forces are outnumbered and armed to Russia but can provide a resistance that would force Russian President Vladimir Putin to pay thousands of Russian lives for each new invasion. Western military analysts say the Ukrainian army is better trained and equipped than in 2014, when Russia captured the Crimean peninsula without a fight, and is highly motivated to defend the country's heartland. For that reason, they saw it highly unlikely that Putin would consider direct conquest of Ukraine. President Xi Jinping and his Russian counterpart, Vladimir Putin, have strong reasons to strengthen their countries' cooperation and collaboration. China and Russia have been branded geopolitical rivals by the United States, and it is in their interest to work more closely on strategic issues and economic benefits. The leaders expressed a desire for greater interaction when they held a virtual meeting last Wednesday and pledged to follow up with in-person talks on the sidelines of the Beijing Winter Olympics in February. Better relations are inevitable when Washington describes them as endangering global order and stability and doing their best to isolate. Putin is the first national leader to receive an invitation to the Olympics. American President Joe Biden is leading a diplomatic boycott, using China, Hong Kong and Taiwan's alleged human rights abuses as an excuse. Therefore, Russia's presence will symbolize his country's good relations with China, but since he will also be the first foreign official to meet Xi face-to-face in more than a year, there is greater significance. Amid the COVID-19 pandemic, the US and several Western countries have imposed sanctions on Chinese and Russian companies, entities and individuals and threatened further action and criticized technology, views and values. Their shared stand would represent unity and strength. Xi and Putin made that clear during their 70-minute meeting. With the US and its allied governments criticizing Beijing for increasing military activity around Taiwan and in the South China Sea and Moscow facing tougher sanctions if an invasion of Ukraine by troops converging at the border occurs, Xi proposed that China and Russia work together to keep more effectively security interests of both parties. Pointing out that the two had met 37 times since 2013, he referred to Putin as an old friend, and the Russian leader referred to his Chinese counterpart as a good friend.